have detected an anomaly. Probe launched. Scans have found something.
Surface scans show evidence of a shipwreck, meeting Quarian designs. Identity of ship unknown. Number of life signs detected in vicinity uncertain. Local wildlife may interfere with biological scan. If there's Quarians involved, then there's only going to be one for sure ally I'm taking. Tally. In fact, Tally is the last mission I have yet to do, and I'll probably be doing her soon. Alright, so this little side mission involves Quarians. Quarians are the same race as Tali. Ooh. Varen. What are Varen? Those creatures that we seem to see so much of. I think so really, if I wanted to, like, if you wanted to know more about this world and how it operates, it can give you all the information just about how, like, things work in this world. Just the amount of extra story writing is great. Alright, I thought there was a little thing about Varen specifically. But I don't see anything about it. Not even about Thresher Maws. I think it's in the first game only. I think they actually, I used to think that they had everything from the first game and they just added stuff, like in this codex. But now I'm starting to think that they took stuff out. Because it just seems to be more about everything.
I am detecting a single Quarian life sign in your location. Judging by the suit's erratic readings, Quarian is badly injured. I am also detecting multiple native life signs near your landing site.
So the Quarian surviving, and the fact that the Quarian has an environment suit is probably the only reason it survived. Quarians. They got a bad, man. They basically Do you think about like going to an alien planet is bad? Imagine going to an alien planet and then like living on a world where there was no such thing as like diseases or like infection, and then like every other world is like that.
The Quarian life signs are stabilized. I recommend securing the area in preparation for shuttle extraction.
Oh, just like one bite gets them infected and they die.
Heads up. Concussive shot ready.
Yeah. Yes.
Knock that one. Understood. There we go.
One down.
They've seen it. We have to go now.
Got the Quarian out. Varen, from what I remember, those creatures. Come on, girl. What, do we leave her? What's happening? What the hell?
Received. Udana inbound for pickup. You've done us a great service. Expecting a renegade.
Okay, I'm guessing that was... I just still hear her breathing, like... Found and extracted Quarian of that. For a second it made it seem like we left her. I was like, what's going on? Just show up, kill a bunch of enemies, and then leave her? That seems ridiculous. Yeah, of course it is.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
And away we go. Pamiat. Oh wow. Dobrovolosky. Dobrovolosky. Wow. Petsadjev. Okay. couldn't see that one. Komarov. Komarov. Hoplos. Trident. Cool. This looks like a ocean world if I ever saw one. What is Trident? 95% of the world is water. Wow. Lots of ocean life. Rogues, it's basically a pirate planet, but imagine like a world with 95% water.
Launching probe.
So there's like a few islands, and that's it. I don't even see the islands, they're so small. That's crazy! Water world. Ugh. I mean, like, too much of a thing is eventually a bad thing. I don't think I could handle 95%. It's just way too much water.
Anomaly detected.
You know, there's
Launching probe.
something here.
Launching probe. Scans have found something.
Prothean ruins. Thane was raised by the Hanar, and the Hanar worship the Protheans. So there's kind of like a little, maybe something there, I don't know. And Morton's a scientist. So seeing the perfect room. This is a neat planet.
Kinetic barrier detected. Kinetic barrier strength beyond conventional weapon capability. Recommend disabling power sources.
Super barrier there. Undeterred. Oh, hello. Oh, like I just ran through it, like, oh. I'm not a Now, what? Oh, I guess that's my ship taking too much damage. Element Zero is actually kind of worth it. It's the only one of these, like, let's stop and grab elements, because Element Zero is the hardest to find.
Kinetic barrier strength reduced. Structural damage. Please avoid collision with kinetic barrier.
Yeah, that looks like it's hurting me, I think.
Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
So these things just keep popping back up. I think they're not very effective. The Prothean ruins. Interesting. Something here. An artifact. You can hear it pulsing. What could it be? How intriguing.
Dr. Aloy must have been indoctrinated by the Reapers. I found him sending our data to a Geth ship.
Oh.
I won't be responsible for another Geth attack, another Eden Prime. I've silenced Aloy. Forever.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Cool.
It's too late for me. They're still in my head, stealing my thoughts. I can't keep them out. I've got no choice but to destroy this relic. And myself.
Oh, wow. Now, I actually encountered a relic like this in the first game. You can find one if you look really hard. And in the first game, you meet with someone called the Asari Consort, and she gives you this little trinket. And she says she doesn't know what it is, but she knows it's valuable. So this is either Prothean or Reaper technology. What? Maddox! Maddox! Ooh, this is epic. Maddox! Ooh, we took it with us. Crazy. That was cool. I think it's the first time I've ever seen that one.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
So giving that to Cerberus isn't exactly great, but it's better than the hands of a Geth. Ooh. Yeah, cool. And just to make sure I'm up to date on all my research. Tech demo. Biotic damage. 60% bonus. It's pretty good.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. I could use some downtime. There's always something, right? The way some people talk, we may as well be dead already. Hard for the crew to relax on this kind of job.
No kidding. The next Normandy gets a lounge.
They better not need to do this again. Rebuilding everything was a pain in the ass.
I can verify that.
Yeah, I bet you can. I doubt they'll front the money to stitch me back together if we screw it up. It's a hell of a job, isn't it, Shepard? Being the good guys.
Wouldn't be the high road if it was easy.
You've got to figure, if all the people hoping we win stood up, the collectors would have a much bigger fight on their hands. Claws, whatever. I bet we have a lot more friends once we win. Hope we live to see it.
I hear that.
Anyway, I need to get back to work. Good talking to you.
Those are your special weapons, you just like have them right there. Elemental prototype weapons.
No messages for you, Commander.
Go feed my fish. I'm pretty sure if you don't feed your fish often enough, they die. Oh cool, the relic is in here now. That's so cool. Yes, it's like everything I'm collecting from all my missions. Oh, that's so cool. It like hovers just above the table. This helmet is the helmet from the first game. It's like all beat up and destroyed. You found it at the shipwreck from the first shipwreck. So it's clear your ship and your prowess, your legacy, Commander Shepard. It's of all these ships, the model ships. Like that one's from Sovereign, the one you destroyed in the first game. That's the ship that Liara's on, the data collector ship. And that ship, the weird like cross, is the biggest ship in the Asari. It actually makes all the. It's almost as big as Sovereign, so it's kind of cool.
What's this area of the ship?
That's my
This is
room.
the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel.
What do you know we do? We're just gonna make the round and see if anyone wants to talk. I get the feeling everybody's not gonna want to talk too much. Let's see how everybody's doing. Samara, how are you?
Shepard,
How are you?
perhaps we could speak later. I wish to meditate.
I should go.
Of
Very well.
course.
So the collectors did take New Canton.
Yes, but my wife and daughter left in the nick of time. They're resting in San Francisco as we speak.
That's great news.
It is, but I knew a lot of good people in New Canton. Our mission has to succeed.
Thank God Shepard's in command.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
Mr.
I
Cool
should
Guy.
go.
I shall
Wearing
return
glasses
to my
inside.
meditations.
Katsumi, how are you?
I was just thinking about you. I really appreciate your help with the Hawk heist. I know why we had to destroy Keiji's gray box, but it doesn't make it any easier. Edie has a wicked sense of humor. Or I should say, a really funny lack of one. Sometimes she seems like a person. But when it comes down to it, I can't get past her being a computer. This one security guy keeps staring at me. I think his name is Bert. I'm used to being watched by security, but they're usually staring at my eyes or watching my hands. I might have to start cloaking through the CIC from now on. The Red Rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met Keiji that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental. I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security. Keiji dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum job. Nowhere near the last. That's my favorite piece, painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an ID as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me on the way home. I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work.
I'm actually drinking right now, so this is kind of funny. Oh, but now I add a little bit of the red stuff. That's when it gets good. I like I just told my guy there should be a lounge, and there literally is one on the ship. She just happens to be chilling in her room. My guy's a little drunk right now. Room's spinning. It's not me. Hey, Miranda.
Commander, what can I do for you?
How you
have
doing?
a minute, Miranda?
Always. I'm dealing with a few loose ends for Cerberus. We haven't had much free time lately. But I haven't forgotten our earlier discussion. Assuming you're still interested.
Oh, I'm interested.
Oh, I'm definitely
glad to hear it.
Yeah.
I'll be by the next time things are quiet.
We're like in a space station. It's always quiet. What a weird statement. Garrus, I already know, doesn't want to talk. I tried talking to him a bunch. He's kind of like, I wouldn't say it like he just doesn't have as much dialogue as some of the characters. A lot of these characters have a lot of dialogue. Garrus has like four entries, and it's like it. And then he just, like, most of the game is like, yeah, I'll talk later. Grunt's good. I talked to him. Callie just wants to talk about that. Let's talk to Jack. How you doing, Jack?
Hey.
What do you think of our mission?
I know when someone's got murder on their mind. The Collectors are out to kill us. Rather do it to them first.
Talk to me, Jack.
I got nothing to say. You act interested, but you got other things going. So don't pretend you coming down here is special. You make a lot of stops.
You don't seem like the type to get hung up on that.
Maybe you don't know what type I am. I don't care where you play, but don't act like I'm precious if this is just killing time for you.
I guess this is like, I'm saying that Jack, I like him pick. I don't want to
choices on the battlefield, not in the bedroom.
I told you, I don't give a shit who you're sleeping with, but you've been talking like you want to understand, and that freaks me out. So if you're gonna keep doing that, you need to clear your head.
So she doesn't like that I'm trying to even talk to her. She doesn't let anybody get close. So even like trying to get close to her, she's basically like, don't even be talking to anyone else. It's kind of weird. I'm not even like, I didn't even like suggest entering a relationship with her, but she doesn't like it. She's like talking to people. Sure, okay. No talking. Alright, we're gonna finally do Tally's mission, which is the go to... What planet did I miss? Oh, always the one close to the sun. Yeah, we're gonna go do Tally's mission. It is about the migrant fleet judging her. Oh, there's also artifact collection. Maybe I'll do that real quick. No anomalies. No anomalies. Whoa, there is a lot here. Schwarzschild? Schwarzschild. Okay. That's a big solar system, Schwarzschild. Where is this planet? There it is. Probably nothing here. 4 planets. 2 gas giants. Oh, interesting. So some alien species at some point came and like took this planet's water. At one point there used to be an alien species, possibly 40 million years ago. It's just like... It's like a... Dagon, that's cool. Ver. That's the name of this galaxy, or solar system. Ver. Alright, finally gonna do the mission here.
I have detected an anomaly.
On Korang. High density, earthquakes are high, internal heat, smog, methane, ammonia, the primordial soup planet, an early Earth. It's like what life would be. This is like an Earth before water, before any of that. The conditions for something.
Probe launched. Probe away. Scans have found something.
So the Geth are here, and this is apparently where the guy, in one of the previous missions you did, there was a guy who said that there was some star map, and this was leading to that here. So we're taking out Geth, we're bringing Tally, and yeah, let's just bring these two. So let's see. Prothean ruins here.
Scanning for mission objectives. Mission objectives located. Geth dropship detected. Warning, Geth forces detected. Acquired. Warning, hostile forces approaching.
Come on, get up. Get up, come on. This dog, like, he sits with me, and he'll slowly take up more and more of the seat until I'm like, he's like laying fully erect, horizontal. I'm like, dude, you're like taking up the whole chair. Dog.
We have used half our fuel.
Alright. I'm gonna start the help tally, but I think I'm gonna switch to a different game because some of my friends are saying play Apex, so I'll hop on that a little bit.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.